today we have Symmetry Draft. That's the one where the middle square's like the free square, not the free square, like the tiebreaker. And then we take turns drafting. If he picks like row 1, column 3, this one, I'm not gonna be able to point to the other one. I would then have to have row 5, column 3. You'll see once we draft it. You'll see once we draft it if you're not familiar with it. But we're gonna do that first. I need to do this. Hello.
Ahoy.
Ready to draft?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I think it's your turn.
What? That was your turn.
Oh.
Okay.
What did we do last week?
Good question.
We did the points, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember then.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, you can go first.
Okay.
Counted last week? Yeah, I did the countdown. Then, yeah, it should be Baal's turn. That one's pretty good. I think he'll probably pick it. If he picks it, I need to do something like green gauntlets, right? I think these are the first two. And then maybe this one. This one's pretty difficult. 6? My god, that's a lot. Versus this is pretty easy. He's thinking. He's thinking. Okay. I think I have to give him Zelda now, right? Damn, this is gonna be a brutal combo for me to start with, but six? Man, that's just ugh. That's all of them, right? The 2 Zora's River, the 2 Fountain, the Frog, and then Domain, 3 Zora's River, actually. Yeah. So that has to have Back in Time. We have to do this. He should give me green gauntlets now, I would think. This requires Zelda too, actually. Yo, Moose Crap, thanks for the luck. Stalfos. You like the Christmas tree? Thank you. I had to rearrange my whole... Not my whole. I rearranged the camera. I had a scene from last year, so I didn't have to copy the whole thing again, but... I do kind of have to sit a little bit more awkwardly to get the camera angle to work, because usually I'm, like, down here. And it's kind of... it's kind of like I'm not even on the screen if I'm down here. So... we'll just be a little bit higher up so that it makes more sense, but still gets the top. What's the point of having the Christmas tree if you're not going to get the star on the top, right? You got to have the star. Dick's Sporting Goods? What's up, Prod? Good morning. Thank you for the luck. I do not have any Zelda ornaments. I tend to keep my tree more, interesting. Damn it. I tend to keep my tree more, basic. I have one color light, I like blue, and then I have 3 color ornaments, gold, silver, and red. What's up, Cubs? Thanks for the Prime Gaming. Yo, Red Joan, thank you for the luck. Now do we give him green gauntlets? He already has Zelda now. Do I just load up on his Zelda squares? Gerudo card is kind of tricky. I could give him Hammer. I could give him Spirit. Hammer? I know if I give him fairy spells, he's going to get them, like, quickly. If I end up with green gauntlets... I mean, I already have a back in time session, so I feel like whatever. I kind of want to just keep making him do dungeons. The long dungeon squares? I don't know. Yo, Scooby, thanks for luck. Hey, Fire Blast. Thank you for the luck. No, you don't need Hammer for this. It only unlocks a shortcut. Where was this one? Is surprisingly can be difficult. Lost Woods is not really that bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what optimization to take here. It's like if I just take the 25 skulls, it's not great because it seems like Baal typically finds this, but if I have this, then it's just kind of tough. I feel like I'm gonna end up with one of these, unless Baal literally wants all of the Zelda squares. I mean, he might, but he's gotta at some point give me one of these. Which is like fine, I guess. Four boss keys? I mean, you could literally RBA potentially like 2 of them. 3 of them even. 4's a lot though. You still need some. He's gonna be in fire. I'm gonna put him in like spirit potentially. It's more to giving him some boss keys. Ugh. Okay, I'm in spirit now, with Zelda needed. I think I just give him the fairy spells. 25 skulls will absolutely happen for me. And now that I have Zelda, Green Gauntlets is much more tolerable. And then I don't know that too much else matters that much. He's really kind of afraid of the Gerudo card here because it's 3 loading zones that have 2 options and then 1 loading zone that has 1 option. So it's not exactly great. I think at this point I'm interested in, like, him getting one of these. I don't know about this one yet. This one seems pretty good. True, like, this is also decent, because he either gets it in 10 seconds or he's really struggling to find it, whereas you're gonna find a Goron City as adult. There's so many. You could even buy it. Potentially, but there's so many Goron cities as adult. There's, you know, I mean, not so many, but there's 3 or 4. You're gonna find one. Yeah. Okay, I think we gotta go the boss keys now. The slots is quite easy, and that at least forces him to do a lot of keys here. He'll get the shadow, I guess. He'll get the ice and then RBA it. But he's still gonna need to spend some time on some boss keys potentially if he doesn't, especially if he doesn't find Ganon's. Is he gonna take the Green Gauntlets and make me do Gerudo card? I think he'll take this one now, make me beat 4 bosses, which, 4 bosses is kind of a lot, but there are a lot of easy ones too. Goma, King Dodongo, Bongo. I need Phantom Ganon anyways. Morpha if you have Hookshot, or Magic. I think this is... I think he's gonna make me do this. If so, I think I grab this one. It's funny, we're both kind of... I mean, at this point, Green Gauntlets is nothing to me. I'm gonna be back in time. I like staying Chao Long anyway. Even if I don't find Zelda, I can go adult if I find Phantom Ganon. And then figure it out later. Whereas Gerudo card, it's kind of... I don't know, you could just not find the one loading zone one. He's thinking about it. This one required a lot of thought. I feel like there weren't a ton of super easy decisions. I'm gonna end up with one of these. No, okay. He made me do Green Gauntlets. Fine. Now I have to decide. Do I make him do dungeons, or do I make him do Child Mountain? That's a pretty close call either way. Boy, sometimes it's like you just don't find that upper DMC. You have to find Goron City and blow up a bunch of rocks. Versus this one, it does need Night. Lost Woods Adult, Night, Sacred Forest Meadow Adult. For dungeons, I mean, it's possible dungeons are just, like, missing. Or hard to find. Yeah, I think we go this one. He's gonna be beating dungeons, but I don't know. It's possible you just kind of get them in a weird order. You don't get the equipment you need at the right times, and then you're struggling to refine them. Whereas, like, these, I feel like you're always just gonna end up having the opportunities at some point. Okay. I don't actually know which one of these he'll take. Because they're both kind of equally meh. I mean, he might... I don't know that they're... This is going to be the last draft, in my opinion. These two are pretty much both equal. Gerudo Valley, I guess, has a few less loading zones. Well, they're pretty much equal. It seems like you always find Zora's River. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's like 4 or 5, whereas here there's like 3. I don't know, it just seems like Gerudo Valley shows up so much less, though. Okay, and then I take the beans. Do I take the beans? It can kind of suck to get enough money sometimes, but I'm in Zora's River a bunch anyway. Actually, beans is way better for me. I'm gonna have so much. Okay.
Starting at castle.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, then I'll do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck. All right. Well, there's the river. Good choice. Yo, Jaw, good morning. Hey, yuppie, let's go. Okay, well, I'll always be able to find the river. That'll be nice for my Zoras and stuff. A sea that stars the Temple of Time? I'm sure we have. I feel like we've had seeds that start pretty much everywhere at this point. Alrighty, got my bottom. One bottle of 4. Lost Woods. Yeah, roughly 500 beta quest seeds. I think there's 1,000 plus loading zones. But really, there's a ton that are like just Kakariko. And it's like any Kakariko one is truly, I mean, they're unique, but it's kind of like, for our purposes, there's not much difference between starting outside of the Skulltula house and starting outside of, like, the windmill, you know? Like, those are effectively the same start. Well, Zelda, if you'd have hurried down here, I wouldn't have got hit by all these rocks. Okay. Spirit. Child side. Can't really do much here. It's good to know whether it was the child side or the adult side, because adult side I can actually work into and get some of the spirit keys and stuff, but the child side, until you have a key, you can't really do anything there. Okay. Crawl space. Good to know. Probably wasn't worth it to do that, but whatever. I should have just grabbed the 60 and then jumped in. Lost Woods again. He has the Lost Woods area skulls. Nice. Get this one. Cool. Yeah, gotta get the bean money. I do have Cack Skull, or no, I don't. I have 25 total, but I guess we can grab a couple and then die. I can get more later, but I want to die here. Get my shoes. Damn it. First try. All right, choose got. That's good. That's good. Boy, finding an early Phantom Ganon would be really nice in this one. I guess we try this. Damn it. That was cheap. Too slow. You're too slow. Can you not do this? You can. You can climb that? What? That's crazy. Okay, Ocarina. Nice. He has Garuda card, but we're gonna get caught. Oh, back up. Just to see where this goes. Interesting. Is there any harm in grabbing? No, I have green gauntlets. Does that matter? I'm actually not sure. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, right, I've been on this chain. Makes sense because I died from the iron knuckle. Let's go get caught here. I mean, it's not ever a one-to-one scene, so I'm not really worried about it. I guess I could check it just to see, but it doesn't... If it's something good, what am I supposed to do? I have to reset regardless, so... Like, I can't keep the silver gauntlets. I'm actually not sure. I know if you RBA, like, the black gauntlets, you can't go back and get the bracelet. I'm not sure about if you would grab silver, if that screws Goron bracelet as well. But I'd rather not take a chance. Yo, White Thunder, thanks for the luck. Okay, Mirror Shield, nice. Morpha. That's 2 bosses already for his 4 bosses. Sinuses are a good bit better. I've had a pretty good week overall. I ran like 6 miles on Friday, and I ran like 8 miles yesterday. So it's not really holding me back too much, but definitely still just some stuff going on. Okay, that's 1 beam. Ah, shit, the Stalfos. I should have really remembered where that was at because I have to beat 10 of them. Ugh. And it would have been really, really nice to have beaten those 2. Damn it. Main spirit. I mean, I can do stuff here, but really I'm gonna just have to remember it. It was getting caught by the guards, and then dying. Getting caught by the guards. There's a Stalfos here, too. Getting caught by the guards. Goes to main spirit. Okay, I'm gonna grab this for sure. Yeah, the Stalfos would not leave that loading zone alone. No, you can't continuously kill the same Stalfos over and over and have it count. Same with the Iron Knuckles. You can't just kill one of the pair and then die and then go and kill that same one again. I guess technically I have one killed, right? But killing it again doesn't add to my total. Same with, like, if I would let it regenerate, right? Those ones were the regenerate ones. It's like I can't just let him keep coming back and then killing him again. What was this? This was so spread out. God damn. I don't know. Defining security. I don't know. I would say I have killed one. Like, if I had 9 Stalfos, I would think that that one being disabled would be enough to dot done, if that was the end of, like, my bingo. That's how I would look at it. He has Colossus. He has Colossus. No, hurt me. Okay. Please come all the way. Boy, an early Zelda, early Phantom Ganon in this seed would have been really, really nice, but... yeah, it's gonna be a tough one if I don't get those two things. It's funny because those are pretty much the only two things I need, though. Like, I need Zelda and I need Phantom Ganon. That's about it. I guess Forest Temple. I need a Forest Temple for the Stalfos. Middle square. Don't need 3 swords, so we're gonna ignore this. Well, yeah, I'll come back at night. Okay, might as well grab it. Okay, now if I find a Phantom Ganon, and it's in an easy spot I can remember, I can do it as an adult even. I don't have to do it as a child. Don't need to go grab the slingshot for no reason. He'll find this though too. It's pretty easy, just Link's house. Unfortunate. Well, I'm right here, so whatever. Just grab it. I'm not gonna walk away from it. Actually, I think this one's a good one to check. It's kind of a sneaky one. I'm gonna die, but I actually want this first. I do still want to die, but... he tried his best. Okay, 2 bottle slots. Other 2 are pretty easy, you just RBA them both. Any trials will do it. Sweet tree, thank you. 'Tis the season. Had to redo my whole camera setup to get it to work, but it's worth it. Do I have 3 hearts? Might have time for this. This would be sick if I can get it. Hell yeah. Okay, that leaves just Goron City's one. And then I'll have that square. That's gonna end up being much easier than this one. So we got pretty lucky there. Man, the graveyard sucks. Oh wow, I'm surprised the guards aren't here yet. Also, speaking of festivities, there is an Ocarina of Time Christmas-themed race at 2 p.m. that Triforce is doing. So I'll be participating in that later today. Should be fun. We don't know what the goal is till we start. It's like one of those OCS type things, you know? But it will be somehow red and green themed or something. The last couple have been I think the one, I don't remember the one last year. The one 2 years ago was called Jingle Jump and had to do with doing like Forest Temple stuff because it's green, and then I don't know what else it needed. And I think we have the Ocarina of Time news review, like the monthly like recap on all things Ocarina of Time speedrunning is going to be like at noon or 1 or something, and then we're going to go right into the race. So pretty much that's going to be my day. OCS is definitely one of my favorite things ever. Like, of all of the things that I've streamed over the years, I don't know that I can put anything above the blindfolded charity marathon that we did. Like, that's just, the fact that you guys raised $10,000 and I beat the game from start to finish blindfolded, it's really going to be hard as, like, my own personal stream to top that. But OCS is definitely probably, like, the OCS stuff in general. I can't say, like, there's one OCS thing. But in terms of, like, a top 5, OCS stuff in general is probably right there, you know? Yo, Faraz, thanks for luck. I don't think I'm gonna do Goron City HP yet. I'm gonna wait till I have bombs, but I will grab, well, I'm just gonna burn so many chews doing this. I guess whatever. Well, I guess we can try and save some. Probably shouldn't have done that on one that didn't need blown up, but whatever. Okay. That's that. Nice lag. I saved 1 shoe doing this, and probably burned more time than I did. Burned more time doing it that way, but whatever, we did it. I'm gonna wait for him to pass. I guess we just do this now. How is he not done yet? Out of my way. I gotta light the thing first. Damn it! I'm gonna have to do that again. Because I had to do that to light it, right? Unless I QPA or something silly. This is gonna be silly, because I know there's no way I don't come back here with bombs later, and this would have just been trivial, but... Or come back with Zelda's Lullaby and just open the damn thing. I gotta look up this video again. This is one that's just like, never gets stored in my memory, because it's like... I don't know, it just doesn't come up very often.
Hey there.
Hi. Backflip, side roll. Third red flash. Hey there. I should be able to remember that. That's not that hard of a setup. What?! Bro, where did it go? Is it because I wasn't, like, in the room? You guys saw it, right? You saw it pop out. I don't know if I actually looked on the screen if it popped out of the thing. I think it did, but then it's just not there. Dude, fuck this stupid shit. How many chews have I burned now in this Goron City? I'm still just gonna have to come back. And now my brain, like, I spent so much brain capacity trying to do that Goron City stuff, and it's like... Fuck you, game. Fine! 2 more chews! Let's... Fuck it, why not? What the fuck? I run out and it doesn't work. Like, I'm so tilted. I'm not burning any more chews on this. This is stupid. This is just stupid. Oh, I don't have any water temple stuff. Spirit temple is getting caught by the guards. Kind of want to go back into Spirit and get the chews and get some of the child keys. Allows, don't need it. Okay. Okay. It's 2 beams. Alrighty. Alright, Jim. Don't need that. I should do some of this. I died to Jim. How did I get there? I think I just want this key and then save. Or, like, go back out. Yeah, Jim's a sniper, man. I had done the spirit trial, which I had done the water trial. Man. I mean, any of the 3 spirits is good at this point. I really just need Zelda's Lullaby. Like, more than anything. Zelda's Lullaby and Phantom Ganon. Dude. There's a lot of things that are just kind of really tilting me on this one. Yo, Grello. What's up, Itchy Benny? How's it going? Ate a delicious dinner, nice. Where are you where it's dinner already? Let's go to Doll River, but I don't need that. I mean, I could buy the beans now, but I don't think it's worth. Norway, 4 p.m. Well, 4 p.m. is still a pretty early dinner. This is gonna be the Sky Temple. No? Okay. Oh yeah, I've been here. That's the other side. He has to do bongo. I don't. Gorilla, we have done something in this chat before. It's been a while. It would be nice to bring it back occasionally. I feel like you can't overuse it. But it's called Emote Only Item Randomizer. You guys get the spoiler log, and then you can only post in emotes and must guide me through the emotes of where I need to go. I really need to die here, but I killed this thing. Dang it. I tried to get Baal to go to 2.2, and he was having some emulator bugs with it, so we're still using 2.1. Naturally. My 2 count. If I find DC main, 1, 2, 3. I have, I think, just enough juice to do it. Oh shit. There's not that much difference between post-Baronade death. There's just a couple cutscenes that are shorter, I think. Like Magic and Requiem. Post-Baronade death, which was from... I got caught by the guards. Oh, man. Funny. Oh, I entered Shadow. Bongo. Entering Shadow. Entering Shadow goes to Forest. Not directly, but at least it's, like, close. Mask. Oh, thank God. I needed this so bad. My explosive count. Yeah, there's definitely different cultural, like, dinner times, for sure. Yo, Gwen, thanks for the luck. Sweden's 5 p.m. or you're a weirdo. I feel like America, there are a couple of families that will have like a 5 p.m. dinner. 5:30 even, but that's pretty early. I'd say 6 is probably the most common, but even like 7 is not crazy here. No real reason to hit this. For me, I like to have dinner at 6, but it often ends up being like 7. It can be after 8 even, though, if it just depends whether I get shit done or not. Nine is crazy late. I'm almost in bed by 9. I can't be eating that late. But I get up at 5:30, so kind of have to go with an earlier dinner, earlier bedtime. We'll restock our chews a little here, I guess. We have not, Bismuth. Dinner in Spain, although Spain has like a supper and dinner, do they not? Like they have like a 2 p.m. meal and then nap or something. Just noticed the tree. Looks great. Thank you. Okay, there's really nothing else I need here. I could get the Hylian shield, but who cares? Started the 5 p.m. supper, and you're in bed by 9. Yeah, I think that works well. Yo, let's go. Okay, that was one of the big 2 that I needed here. That will spearhead Green Gauntlets. Now it's just Phantom Ganon and Ice Cavern, maybe? Phantom Ganon and Ice Cavern? I could end up just free squaring this too, so we're looking pretty good. "50-minute Zelda." That's pretty I don't know what the average Zelda is for these. Because there are ones that skew the average. I'd be more interested in the median, I think, because average gets really, really skewed if you don't find it. Yeah, but still, I think, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, do they still have 3 meals a day? Or do they have, like, a lunch, brunch? I always thought they had supper and dinner. But then, like, take a nap in the afternoon. So, it's like a completely different, like, schedule. Eating and sleeping. Sure, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, 10 a.m. is so late for me to start eating. I would go crazy. Dude, that was shaky as fuck. Did that seem extra shaky? Or am I just crazy? You know what? We're gonna try this one more fucking time. Before I use a bomb. Dude. We're gonna try this one more fucking time. Yo, Math Fridge. Sunday's going alright so far. Okay, there's the heart. We see the heart. It is there. Why is this game so dumb? Bro, I don't know what to do with this shit. Yo, Temple of Time? It's good to know, good to know. No, it's not. I'm not reporting it to Baal. I just need to do it. I mean, the game has been reset. Yeah, I'm feeling a good bit better than last week. Still not 100%, but I did do a decent amount of runs. Oh, I'm gonna remember this. I need the iron boots. I went for like a 5 or 6 mile run on Friday. I went over 8 miles yesterday. I'm definitely still like, it was like 2 days ago. I went like this. You guys can't see. I was like bending down like this, and it's just like my head being that low. Like the everything felt. I could definitely still feel that I'm not 100%. Wow, Grello, absolutely inferior Cheez-It emote. I'm sorry, but this is the only appropriate cheat. Look at how much more high def mine is than yours. Look at the salt. You can see the salt on mine. Okay. I mean, magic could still help us. Yo, Sour, how's it going? FW would be really nice. Okay, I think really all I need Phantom Ganon for this one. And I need this one, obviously. I think the rest of these we can pretty much work out. It's just a matter of time to get back to some of the things. Okay. Haven't done much in Cookery Forest yet. Damn, there's that one that I worked so hard for already. It's another Temple of Time. That's the... I still would need the hover boots to do those Temple of Times. Alright, Alphador, thanks for stopping by. Guess we could do this. Guess we do this. Huh. Vanilla? It is. That's funny. Dittens doesn't really help me with any squares here. No. Nah, it really doesn't. Yeah, actually, vanilla. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having 2 fairy spells and regret my decisions, but... It's not like green gauntlets are super impossible at this point either, so... I think a lot of, well, I mean, it depends. If you're eating out, like at a restaurant or something, it's definitely more common in Europe to sit there for a while. Even if you're like done, you're able to just continue sitting there. Whereas it's very common in America where they will give you the check, and they will always say like, oh, you know, take your time, but please get out. They don't actually say that, but it's very much kind of implied. I need the storms. Garou Fortress 6. Garou Fortress 6. Or was that 5? 5 or 6 is really good. 6 Zor's HPs. Gorilla Fortress 6. Easy. Yeah, I guess we want to die here. Okay. Let's do a rock. Shit. This leads pretty quickly back to the Baronade, yeah? Oh, it's one of these. Is it this one? I would have 100% done this. I'm thinking it's not this. What would I have? Oh, I got caught. I got caught. Shit. I have no idea. Okay, go to Fortress 6. That's confirmed. Damn, I don't know how I got back to that Baronade one then. I'm confused. Yeah, second death already. I guess we do this. Okay, that's Ice Cavern. Trying to get a sense of who Grello is. A man of few words. A man of many emotes. They might be 12, but they're subbed to a lot of people, so I don't know whose credit card that is. Done that one. This is the only non-night back alley. Why is Twitch charging 500 a month? Oh. Following me for 4 years. Damn. 4 years ago. I got caught again. It's like, but mom, look at all these pixels on the screen that I can use. This is annoying. You missed. You missed again. Well, if I could find a Phantom Ganon, I'd be very tempted to go adult. Although, we still don't have a way back in time yet. What is new here? Okay. Have to die here. Hello? True, Spanky McPie. Didn't think about that angle. Stalfos. I'm glad I thought about it for a second. It's like, I don't need the boss key, but I need the Stalfos, so... I mean, I might as well go to the top, right? Oh, that lag. So yummy. Just the shop. Yo, I kind of needed that. Nice. I mean, there was another way. If I had come from the back side of the shop and left, we could have done it too. Oh, I did think I saw the nomination, but I didn't know it was last night. He didn't win. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, this chain sucks. How do I do this again? The Stalfos. I need to find those early Stalfos again. That's gotta be my main mission. Otherwise, how did I get to the top there? That was like, go to Fortress 7 or something? Oh boy, oh boy. It was like, there was a speedrun category. I think. Okay. Grello is either 12 or a bot? You're definitely not 40. That's 100% sure. Nice decor, thank you. These are usually sitting on the ground, and I obviously have like the paintings and other stuff up on the wall. Some of that has to come down for the tree, but I wanted to leave the sword and shield for sure. Oh my god, can I get out of this chain? Can I please get out of this chain? I did this. My biggest thing right now is refinding Phantom Ganon, I think. Like, the chain that'll do it. God, I hope it's not. It's definitely on this path, though. A thinking Ruby. Oh god, if this is it, I kind of hate it. Okay, there are definitely better ways to get here, but if I have the opportunity to get the slingshot, I think I'm gonna take it. Do I have the Deku Shield? No, I can't even get the slingshot. Well, dude, I'm never gonna remember this. I'm never gonna remember this. I really just want to go kill Phantom Ganon now, so I don't have to remember this bullshit chain. But I can't, so... I just need the way back to that other Stalfos fight. It was fairly early. I didn't have a shield yet, so... Was it after the ocarina? I got caught. Can't really do that again. Boy, beat 4 dungeons would have been easy. It's 50. 50 rubies if you collect the chickens again. Do I need new stuff at this point? Not really. What new loading zone would I want or need? I just need to do old stuff. I'm just gonna start this over again. And then I got lost. Because I don't need new loading zones. Fuck them. I died here. Why am I can't, I'm so addicted to doing new loading zones. Jabu does nothing for me. I guess some more Stalfos would be good. Shadow Temple would still be nice. As would GTG. Okay, we needed this, so this is good. Exactly, defining security. See, you get me. We could still find Shadow Temple for hover boots. That also gets me some Stalfos. We could still find GTG. That gets me some Stalfos. What? Guys, I was so mad so I noticed at the end of 2024 the Twitch like Wrapped says like what your top emotes as a chatter are. But of course, they're so dumb. They don't do like Frank or Z or Kappa or any of those. It's only sub-tier emotes. So my goal for 2025 was to do no sub-tier emotes and just see what they would say under the emotes category. And I slipped up. I slipped up 4 times total. I used my run Bing. I used my run Bing twice. Like the bingo. Go bin. When the bingo tournament. I got too excited for the bingo tournament. And then I think I was gifted a sub in ZFGs. And I got too excited again. And I used like the purple ogre. But 2026. No sub emotes. We'll do it. Where's the discipline? I know. I mean, 4's not bad. 4, you know, I can't complain too much with the 4, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try in 2026. No sub emotes. Have I been caught with the hookshot yet? That's 4. It would be nice to have a potential free square. I mean, we were pretty disciplined. But, there were just a couple times I just wasn't thinking about it. Also, hello, Mastodonta. Missed your message there. They do sub emotes even when you're not subbed? Well, yeah, I'm not subbed to ZFG, but it still showed his emote. Shit, I just did do this. Healthiest human they've ever examined. Damn, really? I have been to the doctor a couple times. I've never been there for just a regular physical, but I did finally get to the doctor a couple times. I should probably start to go more, but I need to refine those Stalfos. I'm gonna die here. I didn't have a shield yet. Yeah, my insurance does too, which is why it's silly not to. At least get some type of checkup. It's actually the other stuff that I've gone to the doctor for. They're like, well, we need to check this and do that, and this was $200. It's like, okay. I would have followed Zelda, yeah? Yeah, I would have followed Zelda. And then I died. But I should go do this goal right now. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, for a while, I had emergency room visits because, like, I broke my collarbone and had some other... The broken collarbone was probably the most recent. That was 2016. And they're like, oh, who's your primary care doctor? And it's like, I don't have one of those. At least now I have one. I can put someone's name down that'll get my information. Yeah, the thing is, though, I'm not young and healthy anymore. I'm middle-aged and healthy. Or at least I think I'm healthy. Look, my... if I could go run... I've run... In the past 2 days, I've run 13 miles. Just, like, pretty casually, like it was nothing. I'm thinking I'm pretty healthy. But you never know. I have to inspire. Watch this. I'm thinking Jaw was probably memeing a little bit when he's like, "You're the healthiest specimen I've ever seen." And he's like, "Thanks, it was the PBRs." What do I have to do? I gotta go across here twice with 16 bomb. I think we'll be fine. Well, what else do I have to do? Yo, Solik. Enjoy the VOD. If I jump down and get that, can I get that key? And then come back up? I think that'll work. I really just want to get this square done so I don't have to remember Spirit Temple or deal with it. I'm not getting very good hovers here. Okay, one more should do it. Bomb drop. Nice. Does this stay open? What the fuck? Pot's just coming through the ground. That was rude. Oh, I do have a key. Big Beamos. More bombs, nice. Perfect. Alright, what do I gotta do here? Mega side hop or something to get this one? Nice. Good backflip. Alright, what's left? The Zelda key and the child. Oh, he can't jump? He can't do that? the child side key. And I can beat a Stalfos too? I think so. Spending a lot of time here when I could have done this as adult, but... meh. Oh shit, we're almost... I don't have to do this hover again. Okay, this was worth it, I think. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Baal doesn't have the fairy spells at this point. I feel like we could have, if we were trying to go for that, we could have ended up having it. Oop, that, whatever. I thought that might freeze these guys, but it did not. Now they're running after me. Okay, I swear to God, this Stalfos is gonna... Never mind. You're not gonna let this fuck beat me. That's wrong. That's right. Okay, never mind. And I killed the guy. And, holy shit! Deku Shield for Phantom Ganon. No, for, why did I want this? Slingshot so I can beat Phantom Ganon. I don't need to deal with this. He's way over there. Well. Please reach him. Diddins has been useful. Nice. I think I just save warp out now. And maybe I get back on that chain later. I really, really, really want to just find those two Stalfos, collapsed Stalfos. Because that'll lead to Phantom Ganon. And if I can do that easily as an adult, I mean, I still can't necessarily go back in time yet until I would find the hover boots, but it would be very likely that I could at some point. Let's just get lost again. And then die again. We're gonna do this chain again, except we're gonna do it better this time. Oops. Or, not better. We're gonna do it like we had done it the first time through. Because I'm thinking that those Stalfos were so early. I didn't have a shield yet. So it has to be one of the first things I did. Yeah, and then I went back. I also did the Temple of Time pretty early, too. And then I followed Zelda. And then I died. Oh, fuck. Gotta let something kill me. Because I remember I opened the door and then I died to the knuckle, and then... Where are we at now? Okay, then I did this. This would be a good way to do it as an adult. This is not good. If it's through this scroll space, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, this we could still do as an adult. And then I died. He's adult already. I guess that's reasonable. And then I would have gotten lost. Okay, I know the whole chain. I know the whole chain still. Then I did this. No! What would I have done here? I didn't. What did I do? I wouldn't have died again. I went and did this? No. That's not right. Okay. Yeah, that's not right. This is new. But I'm a sucker for new loading zones. I'm gonna... Wait. Did I have the hook shot before I had the shield? It's night, hang on. I'm crazy. We gotta do this. I've been putting this off. Not putting it off, I just haven't had the opportunity. Tempted to do a poll. I'm tempted to do a poll and let the community decide whether we ban Grello or not. I really don't like banning people just because they're kind of eh. Like, if you're not truly being way out of line, I tend to let it go. I don't really like to do that. I already have the silver scale here. This is... Wait, did I? Yeah. Yeah, this is not new. Okay, so it's not that chain. I don't know if I'm spending too much time with this, trying to get this to work. But I need these Stalfos. I need this Phantom Ganon anyways. So... Well, that's a good temple. It's not a good Temple of Time, but it's another one. So we'll take it. I did this super early. God, I hope it's not this. Please don't be this. No, I went and got the Kuko bottle. And then I left. Trying to see just how early we got this Stalfos. I did one. Let's do two. It's possible. I really hope it's not from a market. That's going to be so gross if it is. I did this thing, right? This was kind of good. What was this? Goron City or Zora's Domain or something? Yo, Captain, thanks for the luck. Yo, Kristen, thank you for the luck. Currently trying to find a Stalfos, like, in the collapse that I found super early, because I know it leads to Phantom Ganon, but I also need to kill the Stalfos for a square. This was something good. Yeah, Goron City. Okay, we're gonna finally get this stupid square, assuming that a bomb will work. If it disappears now, I swear to God, I did nothing goofy here. There it is, guys. It does exist. It's not a myth, it's real. Wait! I should have got the Goron bracelet. What am I doing? It's okay, I knew that was gonna happen. I JK'd you. I debated you all. Okay, green gauntlets done, basically. Bottle slots done, basically. 25 skulls I'm not worried about. Beans I'm not worried about. It's gonna come down to these two, and whichever one I can do. Honestly, I mean, I might have to do them both, I don't know. Going back to paint the walls. I was gonna make a joke about my stream being more fun than watching paint dry, but... Right, that's another Temple of Time. I want to die there. What is this? Yo, what's up, Care? How's it going? I've done this. Let's just get caught. Hot beats indeed. Okay. If I could just re-find that Stalfos, I would feel pretty good. That or hover... I mean, hover boots are... I kind of need the hover boots. Regardless right now. I don't know, man. I'm winning by a decent chunk, but... we got some problems. We still have some problems. Care, do you like my Christmas tree? I've already done this. Damn it. Also, I don't have Sun Song, which is kind of annoying. This is gonna be Sky Temple. Yep. Look, now Grello's going for the brownie points when he knew he was on the verge of being banned. Brother guy, everything in your room's amazing. Damn, this Stalfos is killing me. Please lead me to the Stalfos, please. Where are they? Entering Shadow goes to a temple. Spirit Temple. Forest Temple? You could tell your mom I said hi. This is Forest Temple. Okay. Am I so dumb? That was Gerudo Fortress. Gerudo Fortress 3. Leaving CAC? Oh my god. I might as well just confirm it. Because I'm a little unsure, but I'm pretty sure this goes to Forest Temple. Yeah. What are you talking about, Matt? All the moms love me. I'm a fine young gentleman. I'm a fine, middle-aged gentleman. Thank you, swimmer. Dude, I'm just gonna do this. No magic. I kind of wanted magic, actually. Okay, this one. I don't have OOT ornaments, no. I said earlier, I like to keep my stuff pretty simple. So I have one color light, and then I have 3 colors of ornaments. I have gold, silver, and red. Wow, how did I not do this yet? That's crazy. Okay, well, it's very good to have still. Go to Fortress 3, goes to Forest. No! It's the crawl space. It's entering Shadow. It's entering Shadow goes to... Entering Shadow goes to Forest. And then... So that's gonna basically solve my Stalfos. Because I have what? I have 4 killed. And that'll get me to 9. Okay, that's nothing. Thanks, Grello. Now you can spam my emotes everywhere. And annoy a bunch of other streamers with them. Yo, Kalink. Ooh, I did this early. This could be the Stalfos. Because I didn't have a shield yet. Come on. And then I did this. And then I would have done this. Come on. I would have save warped here. Save warp in the trials? Come on. Come on, Stalfos, please. Those are cool replicas. Thank you. Actually, these are always in display. They're not as displayed. They're usually kind of back on the ground. So the tree has replaced some of my other decorations, but I had to leave the sword and shield up for sure. Yes! Let's fucking go, baby! Okay, save warping in the trials. This is a super easy way to get here now. I can do that as child or adult. Okay, that's 5 Stalfos killed now. I think, do we go adult? I don't have a true way back in time until I would find hover boots or the master sword side of Temple of Time. But I think we gotta just... Well, I gotta plant the beans first. And... What else do I have to do? I'd kind of like to try the rest of the child market, but there's only like 1 more there. I think it's time. I think it's just time. 2 hours in. That's my usual go-to, you know? How many skulls do I have? 12. Yeah. I should be collecting way more. Got him. Yo, what's up, Apasher? How's it going, buddy? I actually went back and looked through our DMs because you said that's where I mentioned the beer. I was like, I have to go see what I had said, and it's like most of what I said, it was old. It was like 2017 or something, but most of what I said, it's like I still stand by it. Have I done this one? Okay, I clearly have. I haven't done this. Gotta keep exploring. Because that's just what we do. Save warp in the trials, goes to Phantom Ganon. Entering Shadow goes to Forest. Impa's House's Ice Cavern for the Iron Boots. I don't really need too much else. That's Fire Temple intro. Okay, that's probably good. That's kind of tricky. So that should trip him up a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of beers out there with different flavors and things, so I think, you know, unless it's like truly the alcohol taste that you don't like, there's probably something out there for you. Yeah, I agree, Ocean. Skulls. I still need to be collecting them. Ooh, right on my face. What I want to do? Did I want to do the beans? I don't need to do the beans. I should do the beans, though, because what if we don't get a back-in-time opportunity and we free square the other thing? I've naturally stopped. I mean, I've pretty naturally kind of just had less over the years as well. That was a lot of hearts, yeah. Well, I can't say, I mean, I don't know. I guess I still drink a decent amount. I could drink a lot less. Still. What was I saying? I think I'm at like 84 or 88 or something for the year so far. Which probably with the holidays might end up around 100 drinks for the year, which I think last year I had like 150. So it's quite a reduction there, but always a fan of a good lager. I mean, I like beer still. I like trying different things. I like, you know, having a bunch of different, you know, opportunities to try them. I just tend to not do it anymore. I'm down for a good side herb. I need 50. Okay, this is enough money. Okay, I think I go adult now, even though I technically cannot get back in time for this Zora HP. Yeah, 2 drinks a week. That feels like a lot. The thing is, for me, it's not 2 drinks a week. I will go, like, 2 months and have none, and then I'll have, like, 5 or 6 on one night. That tends to be how I drink still. Which, that's not exactly great either, but at least in that 2 months, I'm doing quite well physically, you know? You've been at 0 drinks for 15 years, dude. Is that just something you decided to do, or did you have it? I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to. But either way, it's impressive. Okay, I think it's time. It's time to go adult. Oh, just tried it as a teenager, didn't like it? That's fair, too. What haven't I tried here? I mean, we should get more skulls. I'm just looking for a more excuse to stay a child link. Need 8 more. 8 as an adult. I'll be in Forest Temple. There's some easy ones. Have I done this? Yeah, I think I did. Red flames. What if wait, this might just be vanilla. No. This is new? No, it can't be. I don't remember doing it. What? Oh, I died. I didn't do that. This is new. Does this even save me any Stalfos? It gets me to 6. No, it gets me to 7. I guess technically I could find Shadow and not have to do Forest. But I already know where Forest is at, and I don't know where Shadow's at. Right, this would... No, this... Yeah, this is 7 Stalfos for me now. Whatever. Is there any reason to get the ice arrows? To me, this is the best time of year to have porters and stouts. I like to drink them all year round, but there is something about in the summer, it's hot out. It's not really that great of a... It's just a very heavy drink. Ooh, okay. Taking the owl. La, la, la. I mean, there's still new things to try here. Yeah, I can't help it. I just gotta go try new things. I remember one Temple of Time. Do I remember another one? Oh, I have Zelda. I only remember one of the Temple of Times. What? Huh? Wait, let me think about this. I should be able to come up with another Temple of Time. I've done all of these. Well, I can go do this. Yeah, but you were never drinking a lot to begin with, right, Apasher? Still have no magic. I'm gonna start to forget. Some of these things are gonna start to slip if I don't get back to the Temple of Time. And start checking some boxes, getting some stuff done. Shit. Yeah. Damn it. This is new. One of these was Temple of Time. Actually, I think I know. Sorry, Jim. Okay, we've been talking about drinking a lot, but how many people track the number of drinks they have in a spreadsheet? Raise your hand. It's almost time for the Runner Guy Wrapped 2025 edition, where I go over my finances and health data. Looking forward to it. I enjoy it so much. I want to come up with I have some. I really should. I don't know if I'll have time to do it, but I really should, because I've been doing it for so long. Some of the data I have like 10 years plus of information. It'd be cool to like have some running averages or have some like. I was thinking like my weight. I would put like each year have like 10 lines on a graph. You could see all 10 of them, how they kind of stack up. Alcohol makes you less autistic. I feel like I'm about as autistic whether I drink or not. I don't think it changes too much of me. For me, most stuff just kind of becomes a little bit more funny. I laugh more. But I'm still kind of... Damn it, he's getting a lot of stuff now. Excited to see how close you are to retirement. Yes, yes, it is fast approaching, friends. Wait, okay, whatever. What do I need now? I need Shadow Temple for Hover Boots, or I need to find the Master Sword side of Temple of Time. He needs this. He needed it. What do I... Okay. We need to make some... I need to zone in on some stuff. What am I zoning in on? The green gauntlets. Let's get the chicken. It's a good start. And then... Might as well try something new here. Magic. I remember, man, this was probably, I mean, I was like 22, 23. I was in my own apartment, and I'm basically just making all the rules for my life, you know? And one of my rules was, like, no drinks on the weekdays. Like, if I had to work the next day, I'm not going to have any drinks. And I would only drink on the weekend. And I was still drinking a lot on the weekends. A lot, at least, compared to now. But it was like I was right out of college. I had my engineering job. I had all this money. I was buying all these fancy beers and trying them. And it's like I would do the drunk Saturday night bingos on stream. That was when my stream was, like, really, really popular. But I had no drinks on week until there was like one Thursday night football game where my team was playing. The Steelers were playing. And I was just like, you know what? The Steelers are playing. I deserve a drink. And so I had like 3 or 4 drinks and had to go to work the next Monday or Friday. And it was like, boy, that was brutal. But then it was like, well, once I broke that rule, well, now the Penguins are playing, the hockey team, and I could have a drink or two when the Penguins are playing. But they play on weeknights all the time, and it's like 2 or 3 times a week. And I started to just have, it was like, well, the Penguins are playing, so I get to have a drink. And I was very fortunate to realize, like, after only like a week or 2 of that, it's like, this is not something I don't want to go down this path. I don't want to do this. Because I don't see... This is Sky Temple. I see this, like, not having any limits, right? And so I just kind of capped myself back, and it was like, I got a lot better about doing that. Yeah, for the most part, 1 or 2 isn't that bad for a work night. It's just like, I just typically don't drink that way. Damn it. Yo, cheers, Blue Bob. How's it going? Your channel points just rolled over to 10,000. Is there something you'd like to use those 10,000 points on before I finish this? You can wait. Yeah, it is. Especially a year like this, Blue Bob, where basically there was no expectation of having anything of a competitive team. Like, everybody thought they were going to be bottom 5, going for a top draft pick, and for them to still be, you know, we're in December now, and they're still competitive, like... It's been fun. It's been fun, especially it's just fun to see some of the young guys too, like some of the newer guys we're bringing. And then of course it's like you're seeing Crosby and Malkin do what they're still doing, and that's just crazy. Fine, we'll play your warp song. What kind of effect does alcohol have on your running training? Not a whole lot. Obviously, if you drink a lot, like, it's gonna affect the next day. I remember being in college still. I mean, obviously I was drinking a good bit there. And I was training for marathons. And sometimes the marathon training gets to be a little bit of a grind. Like, you're 2 or 3 months in, you're doing 6 days a week runs, 8 miles a day, you know, it's a grind. And I just remember I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 drinks and then go do my like 5 or 6 mile run. And I remember frequently, like, I didn't have the whole route planned out in my head of where I was gonna go. I would just kind of always make that up on the spot as I moved around. Because I was very familiar with different Dude, what are we doing? I was very familiar with like different distances around the park and this and that, so I could piece it together as I went. But here I was just like, I'm just running wherever, man. I'm, you know, just total vibes running. I just did this. This warp song was so useless. Similar with me, my drinking was out of control in college. Now I decided no more than one night a month. Just a few times a year. Yeah, that's... I will sometimes have like one or two. I am capable of doing that, but I frequently don't. If I'm going to drink, I tend to drink more, but it's happening less frequently. Anytime I talk about one drink, I'm basically meaning like the standard size drink. So one beer would be 5%. If I would have a 10% beer, I'm gonna count that as 2 drinks, like always. Do I need something here? As a dog? No. I drink like once or twice a year and have 4 or 5 max. Yeah, once I had my first 2-day hangover, I cut back big time. Yeah, that... I've definitely had... I can't say I've had a true 2-day hangover, but there's definitely been ones where it's like, boy, I'm not, you know, doing that great. Skull, I guess. I was just gonna say, I think it was this, Oromit said beer Nile, and I just thought beer mile? I would still like to do a beer mile at some point. At least one, just to say I did one. That's gonna be 4 drinks in 10 minutes. So, not really ideal, but I would start, my plan was, I was gonna train on, like, water, and then move to, like, sparkling water, and then move to, like, soda, and then maybe, yeah, it's a beer per lap. So 4 laps around the track. Before you start every lap, you have to finish a whole drink. A whole alcoholic drink of a beer that's at least 5% alcohol, I think is the rule. Like there's a bunch of official rules to it. I think if you throw up, you have to do another lap or something. Or you're just disqualified. Sometimes it's just like, nope, you failed. You failed this day. Like DQ. Right? Because it's not so much like, it's not the alcohol itself. It's like you're putting so much in your stomach, and then you're like running. You know, it's. But I want to practice and train for one and do one at some point. At some point. The running a mile would take you out. Yeah, the running a mile for some people alone is... It is absolutely a recipe for puking, yeah. That's why the carbonation... That's why I want to start with water. Start with water, and then go to sparkling water, and then go to, like, a soda. World record's 4:27. Yeah, I can't even run a 4:27. I've never run a 4:27 mile alone, let alone with 4 drinks. Why did I think that led to... Oh no, it's entering shadow. It's entering shadow that does what I want there. My mile PR, I ran a 4:45 when I was 18 in high school. I had dreams, hopes and dreams of beating my high school PR. I probably could have done it I mean, I probably realistically could have done it till I was almost 30, but now I'm 30. I'm gonna be 37 in like a month and a half. It's that type of training is very tedious. It's very high risk of injury for me now. So I think that's just gonna be my lifetime PB at this point, is the 4:45. I got down, like, I could still run. It was 2 years ago, I went and ran, like, a mile race. It was a street race. I had no training for it, and I did, like, a 5:06. Well, I say no training. I still run, so I'm constantly, like, fairly trained. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I could train and do it properly and hit like a 4:45 again. So yeah, I feel like there's a certain amount of, damn, I'm gonna just do the bottle. I'm just gonna do the bottle slots now. I kind of wanted to do the chicken too, but the chicken can wait. Also, what's up, Vidya? How's it going? Are you excited for GDQ? I think we're gonna be on the couch at the same time again. Yeah, run it back. I could get used to not having to do runs and just commentating, because it's a lot less stress for me. That is... Damn it. He's keeping up. He's keeping pace. Save warp. I never cracked sub 7:30 in high school, even during soccer season. I mean, I was on the track team, so it's basically exactly what I was training to do. Yeah, I did cross country and track in high school. And I mean, I took it pretty seriously. Like, the whole winter before my senior year, track isn't till spring. I was running in January and February, like, 5 times a week. 4 or 5 times a week to, like, just get in shape. And it's not like I was ever not in shape, like... Yeah, I never did, like... The winter track is the indoor, right? With the 200-meter track? I think that's the true winter track. Ah... I remember when I was training for one of my marathons at my university, there must have been, like... at least not here, it wasn't outside. It might depend, like, where you're at. I think most places here, winter track's indoor, because there's too much snow and ice and stuff. But, there was one time I was training for a marathon. We had a snowstorm. And I usually just go to the park, I go, you know, through my university, whatever. But I really couldn't, none of the trails were clear. I hate running on the treadmill, so I went, my university had an indoor track, 200-meter track. I went up, and I did, like, God, it was quote-unquote only 8 miles? No, it was 10 miles, it was longer than that. 1 mile is 8. I think it was longer. I think I did like 100 laps or something. And I remember just getting, at a certain point, you're like, was that 82 or 83? I don't even know. It was absolutely mind-numbing. And I was like, I'm never doing that again. Was it over 100? I almost want to go look. Because now I'm confused. I thought it was like maybe 8 miles, but that's still, quote-unquote, only, what, 64 laps? I thought it was more than 64 laps, though. Now I'm... Okay. When the stream is over, somebody remind me about this. I'm gonna go look at my running log and see if I can find this. See if I can find this run. Because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Something about 16 miles is in my head, but that's insane. That's crazy. If I actually did 16 miles. On an indoor track. 200 meters. Like, that's... Why didn't I just shuffle some things around a little better? My god, come on. Until the snow melted. Because we never really have, like, perma-snow. It will always be gone in a week or two. Dude, I'm not focused at all. Get my ass back into Forest Temple, please. I feel like I'm doing a really bad job of focus. Like, I know, okay, I did a pretty good job of remembering where the shit's at, but I'm doing a very poor job of getting back to it. Okay. Did my chicken hatch yet? We got a dusting on Thanksgiving, and then that kind of went away, and then we got like 2 or 3 inches this Tuesday, and most of that is now gone as well. There might be a couple of spots. Dude, these chains, I am not happy. Oh, he hasn't found GTG yet. That's interesting. We found GTG. I just did this. Okay, you know what? But runner guy, you have the ocarina. What are you doing? Is OOTV live yet? When's their review? Is that at 1 or 2 today? Rain for a week? Oh man, I feel like I'd rather have snow. I actually don't mind the snow. Especially when it's snowing. For me, it's like the week afterwards, if it's hung around. And it kind of melts a little bit, and then it refreezes overnight, and the people that don't clear their sidewalk, and I gotta go run on it, and it's just... It just sucks. That just sucks. But when it's actually snowing, so much fun to be... It's so much fun for me to go for a run for that. Yeah, true. It does suck to drive in it, which is why I just typically don't drive in it. There's very few times where I have to drive in the snow. I mean, there's very few times where I have to drive in general. I just don't. But actually, I have the problem where I get nervous if it gets really cold. I just kind of want to go run my car because the battery will just die. Because I live in an apartment, I don't have a garage. It's not protected. It just gets all of the winter exposure, and then if I don't use it for like 2 weeks. Yo, Kikastina. How's it going? Thanks for the luck. I mean, I guess I don't really need a car to get places. I run to a lot of places. I run to work, so that's the biggest thing. Okay, Care, you don't need Taco Bell, though. You're like, damn, it's snowing out, but I need this Taco Bell, so... But to be fair, I also could... I think it's like... Yes! I think I just do this now, actually. Let's just go back in time right now, because I'm not sure I'll remember how I got here. I sun-songed in a thing. It was a boss room. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this now. Get this, HP done. I still won't need the adult ones, but that's okay. Let's get the frog. I have storms too. This is great. Okay. But yeah, I could if I need Taco Bell for whatever reason from my apartment to the nearest Taco Bell, I think it's like it would probably be about 2.5 mile run. So I could get there in under 20 minutes. But Taco Bell's not even the closest fast food place. I could get to a Chipotle in about 10 minutes, I think. You live next to an 8-lane road? I live right next to a 4-lane highway. But it is... Because it's Pittsburgh, it's like down the mountain. It's down the hill, so it's actually not affecting me all that much. But, well, here's the thing. You have the 4-way highway, and then you have a river. So I wasn't going anywhere that direction quickly anyway, till I get to a bridge. I guess I need these heart pieces too. I should have brought the chicken. The Taco Bell Mile Challenge? Is there actually a challenge for that mile as well? I've not heard of this one. You have no idea. I mean, I do know there was one in, I think, Denver. And it was like around this Denver, like, metro area, there were like 12 Taco Bells. And it was like a marathon. And you had to eat, you had to have at least like one full, you had to get a menu item from every one except one, I think. You were allowed to skip one. And like by the first 4, you had to have like a Taco Supreme, or so, there were some rules with it, but then you just ran from Taco Bell to Taco Bell and got a menu item. I forget how long that was. Whether it was that might have even been an ultra marathon, and I forget. You had like a certain limit to do it. It was like 12 hours or something. I don't know. So it wasn't like a standard marathon type thing, but damn it! I'm mad. Mad 'cause bad. You could... I don't think you could walk it. That would be too slow. You would have to do some running between the Taco Bells. I'm sure you guys could look this up. It was like Taco Bell Ultra Marathon Denver, Colorado. Like, if you Googled this, you would find it. I'm sure of it. Have I ever seen you run? No, I haven't. Have you ever seen me run? It wasn't a stream. I did have a video, yeah, that I showed years ago of me doing a mile. Does on stream? I mean, you've never seen... Unless you've seen that video, which, I don't know, Care, have you seen that video? The streamed run from the library? I mean, you don't actually see me running in those. Damn it. I was trying to do... there were several years ago. Maybe I should try it again. I was trying to do like an IRL run with like my phone on my forehead, but it was so janky. It was like... The stability was not good in the iPhone 6, I think, is the phone I had at the time. Maybe the next time I get a new phone, I'm sure that that has improved. It might be worth taking a look at doing runs like that again. Because I would enjoy that. I would enjoy just running around my city, you guys telling me like where to go. Do I need to go back adult now? Yeah, I got the heart piece that I needed. But, I don't know. I just think that would be fun. Easy skull. We need to keep grabbing these. 6 more. I mean, there's one here, but I'm not that desperate for them, right? I can never remember the... Oh, shit. I need... No, never mind. I can never remember the Temple of Times. Oh, no, I know 2 of them. Okay. Here's one. Okay, Grello, if you're gonna post the Cheez-Its in my if you're gonna post the Cheez-Its in my channel, you gotta use my Cheez-It. That's the rules. Sorry, I don't make the rules, but I do make the rules. Grello thought I was reaching for the ban button. He really did. He saw me reach for the mouse. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm leaving. Okay. Back to Forest Temple. I need a graveyard. Also, I should always just make it night, so when I hit Kukri Forest, I can just get this. That would be kind of nice. I need the Ice Cavern still for Iron Boots. Can get 3 skulls there. So if I'm in Kaka... Okay, I'm locked in now. I wasn't really locked in for a while there. I am completely locked into what I need to do. Hell yeah. See how locked in I am? Nice. Graveyard or Cack? This goes to Bongo, which is where I wanted to be in the graveyard anyway. Dude, I am locked. I think I'm locked in. Yes. Okay, now, this goes to Forest Temple. Not directly, I don't think, but it's pretty close. Let's see if I can remember it. I just hope it's this. Oh, right. Wait, this is good for... I need this later for the heart pieces anyways. When I have the iron boots. Okay. Go to Fortress 3. And Stalfos here. I have killed 6? 7. I've killed 7. I actually don't need to do all of them, but we might as well. Get the bow. I don't know if the bow helps me do anything. 21. Okay, we're actually pretty close to closing this out. Should be sub 3. Shit, never mind. I don't have hover boots. This is I'm gonna have to do some bullshit hovering again in forest. I hate it. Hate it. Yeah, I said nice when I got... I knew what I was doing. I got plenty of chews, right? I think so. Rude. Okay, that's 9 Stalfos. Actually, fuck it. I'm not doing that hover. Watch this. I learned this in the glitchless run. Oh shit, I don't know if I remember this. Okay. Yep, learned that in the glitchless run. That's what I learned. My first new strat since 2014. Okay. Look, we've learned a couple of bingo things since 2014. I'm trying to think of the most recent bingo. I picked up something for this tournament, right? Did I? Surely there's something. Oh, he finally found GTG. The new strat to get into water? Oh yeah. I bet you I still know that one. That one would come back to me, I think. Nice. Don't think the bow actually does anything for me, but it's literally right here, so whatever. Who knows? I might shoot some fucking ice keys in Ice Cavern. Damn, I still have to do Ice Cavern. But I need some skulls anyway, so that's a good place to get 3 more quick ones, or at least 2. Wasn't this a thing? What was this? This was good. This was Temple of Time. I'm pretty sure. I basically already have the green gauntlets, I just need to RBA them. It wasn't the Temple of Time. I need Lake Highland. No, Kakariko. Kakariko and Gerudo Fortress 3. And it needs to be night. But I need Kakariko first, because I need the iron boots. So I guess it doesn't have to be night yet. Kakariko. Kakariko. Whatever. Give me a Kakariko, please. No. No. Okay. Talonzag, you will play this milk minigame. Well, I gotta try a new trial, right? I mean, I gotta see where this trial death goes. I really, man, I'm so close to being done, and yet Baal could still come in and snipe me here. He's probably got like 3 of the 4 Gerudo cards. And the 2 temples are gonna get him boss keys. So that's not what I need. Kakariko, please. Kakariko. I don't know where Kakariko. Come on. Okay. There's gotta be a Kakariko around here somewhere, right? Damn, I'm so locked in and I just can't get to where I need to be. There we go. Totally worth it to Hess there. Three. I bet this year's theme from Triforce is gonna be ice themed. Damn it. Dude. First try. Wait, backflip. I think you don't hold Z. I think you gotta let go. Yo, what's up, Sean? Wait. I forget this one. Damn it. Tree looking nice, thank you. Put it up yesterday. It's like, wow, if I'm gonna put it up and redo my camera and everything on stream, and basically put the whole tree to be positioned for the stream, I gotta do more December streams, right? Damn it. Oh, you're not supposed to hold up. It's like upright or so. It's upright. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Yeah. First try. Okay, I need 1 skull, I need 2 HPs, both are in Zora's Fountain, and I just need to RBA. I can do that all in Zora's Fountain. If it's night, I can finish it all. Play the Serenade. Also, again, with the winter holiday theme, we have a race later today, 2 p.m. Damn it. Okay, we actually haven't done Minuet or Serenade. Okay, you want Serenade? You're gonna get Serenade. It's gonna be totally useless. We have a race later today in an hour and a half with a holiday-themed goals, I guess you could say. We don't know what the objective is, but it will be holiday-themed in some way. That Triforce, he's done them the last 2 years, but they've been kind of more like RTA. You had a certain amount of time to submit like your fastest time, but this one's gonna be a race. Just Gerudo Valley, friends. Just Gerudo Valley. Nothing to see here. I'm gonna finish in like 5 minutes anyway. Oh, is it night? I don't know if I waited long enough. It's not night. Now it's night. No. Is it night? I don't even know. I'm gonna finish in 5 minutes. You guys are gonna be like, Serenade got you to the finish line! Okay, now it's day. Well, it did copium. Just so much. I probably would have been done already without that serenade. Probably would have been done already. Okay, I need go to Fortress. Or just find the fountain, but... I figure I might as well do this. Needs to play Minuet? That would be a complete waste of time. Did the camera zoom in on Link? I wasn't super focused. Do I still have bugs in a bottle? I do. Okay, good. Let's do that. Damn, dude. Oh my god. Fine, you want Minuet? Just wasting more time. Wow, Lakeside Laboratory, wow. That's useless. I was just here, by the way. I gotta reset because you guys sent me down this path to Sky Temple. Just burning time. I'd have been done. It would have been sub 3 if I didn't have to play those warp songs. Wait. I almost forgot. Damn, I could have done it on the graveyard too. Whatever. I wasn't as locked in as I thought. I wonder if it's faster to, like, peripherally go around like that. Stay in the land. Serenade and Minuet led here. I don't think that's how that works. Do I have enough health to get to this HP? I think I do.
Ooh,
GG.
that's a bingo.
GG. That was a pretty good one. He got to draft first, and honestly, he drafted some pretty good stuff for me, but I think we ended up picking clutch with the Shadow because we never found Shadow Temple, and I'm going to guess that he didn't either because he has Zelda, so he...
Did you find Fire Temple?
Oh. Once. I think it was leaving a Lawmon ranch. Like jumping over one of the fences and then... or being over one of the fences and then dying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think the left...
I never found it.
Yeah, I think the, like... Not the Gerudo Valley side one. The other side. Possibly.
Oh, yeah, I never ended up there. Probably that one, yeah.
I think it was that one. Oh, he's in Shadow now. Yeah, we never found Shadow. We might have been able to if we kept looking for loading zones, but eventually I kind of just locked in and stopped trying new loading zones. We spent a lot of time recalculating our steps to get back to, like, the collapsed Alphos and Phantom Ganon, but it paid off. It paid off for us to do that, so... And then I think we had found... We could have done Gerudo Valley, or Gerudo Card. I don't think I'd have had too much problem with this. I obviously could have gotten back into Fire if I had remembered that, right? Like, if the things were flipped, would I have been okay? I think I'd have been okay. I got really going for fairy spells, but I could have maybe... Yeah, I think his stuff I could have done okay.
All right, I should be around next Sunday.
Yeah, I think I'll be around as well.
Sounds good. In that case, thank you for the match and have a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Later. Bye-bye? Bye-bye? What is this? He's messing with me, dude. He's messing with me. Yeah, he said rest of your day. He's messing with the script. Okay, we will be back in an hour and 15 minutes for Triforce's race. Is the OOT, are they live yet? OOTV to do the monthly recap. Sick, they are live. Okay, we're going to bounce it over to the monthly recap, kind of going over speedrun news in the Ocarina of Time community. And then I think after that's done, I don't know if they're hosting a thing with commentary, but either way, I will be back to do the race, Triforce's themed winter holiday race. So, yeah, let's go check them out, and then I'm going to take a little break, probably get a snack, go to the bathroom, get some water, and then, like I said, I will be streaming again in about an hour 15 for that. So, oh, this is a little different. Yeah, I will see you guys then. If you don't have time or you're leaving for now and you won't be back later, I will see you guys next time, and hope you have a nice rest of the day. For everybody else, I'll see you in a little bit, but let's go over to OOTV and check out the monthly recap of speedrun news, like PBs and tricks that were found and what's been going on. So, and thanks everybody for watching and supporting me in the beta quest. I appreciate everybody coming by and had a good time chatting today. So, yeah, till next time, peace.